Hey everybody, this is Daniel from fitnessblender.com, and I'm going to take you through a really quick ab intensive workout. So we're going to be hitting those abdominal muscles, obliques, and lower back all in this one, and we're going to be using weight for this. You can do all these exercises without weight if you want to. Otherwise, you can use a dumbbell, a medicine ball, whatever you have that has any kind of weight to it to make it that much more difficult and to build a little extra strength for those abs. So, we don't necessarily need to do a warm-up with this one because these are all relatively slow motions. So let's go ahead and get started with the first one, which is going to be a weighted toe touch. So go ahead and lay flat on your back, legs straight up in the air, grab that weight. It doesn't matter how you hold that weight as long as you have a comfortable grip on it. You're not going to drop it on yourself. And start it up. We're doing this for 50 seconds. Crunch up nice and tight, slowly down, but don't let those shoulder blades completely touch. Right back up again. Try and keep those legs locked out. Get a little bit of stretch to that hamstring, as well as really working those abdominal muscles to get them up there. If you have that tension out hamstring, those abs actually have to work a little bit harder than they would normally. So crunch it up, keep those legs straight, keep those lungs open. Nice full range of motion. Squeezing up as tight as you can. So I'm using about 20 pounds for this one. You can use whatever you want to. You can go a lot heavier if you want, or you can go a lot lighter. Just whatever is comfortable for you. And depending on what your goals are. Go ahead and let it relax. We got a little bit of break here. We're going to move on to a Russian twist next. So up on your tailbone. I'm going to drop the weight just a little bit. So this next one, okay, we'll go ahead and keep the same weight. This next one, flat back, arms out, rotating left to right. The further you lean back, the harder it's going to be. The more weight you use in your hands, the more you're going to feel it in your obliques and those abs. So nice and slow, alternating back and forth. Try to keep that weight a 90-degree angle off of your chest. So however far back you lean, those arms will come up a little bit higher. Let those feet just barely touch the ground for support, but kick them out as far as you can for counterbalance. Keep it from tipping over backwards. As those abs start getting tired, you can bring that weight in a little bit closer, make it a little bit easier. Otherwise, keep them out nice and straight. And let it drop. Next one is going to be a back bow. So I'm actually going to drop down to just the handle for this one. Full extension, grab that weight, squeeze it up. Ooh, man, that is heavy. Take my slugs out. Arch it up, back down. So this handle just by itself is just 5 pounds. But it makes a huge difference when you have those arms all the way extended. So you're going to feel this in that lower back as well as in those shoulders like crazy. Whew. And let it relax. Slide those back in. Other one here. Just quick. Flip it over for a jackknife crunch. So arms fully extended out over top of your head. Crunch it up towards those toes like a toe touch crunch. And then back down nice and slow. Keep those lungs open, legs straight, hovering those arms and legs off the ground, try not to let them touch. If you start getting tired, you can always bend those knees. Let it relax. Got one more, it's a rotating side star dip. So that weight is going to come up from in this front, in that center, rotate up to your hip, out to the side, dip down, and back. Rotate over to the other side, on that hip, dip down, and back. Some nice slow motion. Take your time, alternating from position to position. This is our last one. Nice full range of motion. Try to press that hip up as high as you can on each side. And let it relax. All right, that was a nice quick one. If you want to torture those abs a little bit more, just run right back through it again. Otherwise, this ab workout is complete. Good job, guys. See you next time.